Howdy y'all and welcome. Let's go ahead and get into what is now a major hurricane in Milton. We can see it quickly intensified yesterday into a Category 5 hurricane with a low pressure of 909 millibars. Now there was some projections of this being lower than 909 millibars with an 897 millibar low, and it's already breaking records before it even makes landfall. That's why we're not doing it this day in weather history, because it's already making history. We can see it already weakened down into a Category 4 hurricane this morning, as we had a eyewall replacement cycle last night. Now, basically what that means is hurricane is so strong that it basically weakens itself down, basically is what that means. And it can also re-strengthen, so keep this in mind as well. But regardless of strength of hurricane, this is going to cause a lot of problems. Even though if it's a Category 1 hurricane, it could still cause major problems because it was a Category 5 at one point, which is going to lead to a lot of storm surge. So let's go ahead and get into that. We can see that the projected storm surge is going to be at right around 10 to 15 feet near the Tampa Bay area. Now, this can will change. We could get more storm surge towards the north or towards the south. Just depends where the hurricane makes landfall at, because as y'all know, hurricanes are hard to forecast as far as where they're going to make landfall at, so keep that in mind. But regardless, a lot of storm surge is going to be possible along the west coast of Florida. We can see the rainfall totals that's projected as well, and there's already a high risk issued, obviously. And we can see the arrival times projected by Wednesday morning. This is subject to change as well, because yesterday it was showing Wednesday evening. The day before that was showing Thursday. So, of course, subject to change. And I'll let y'all know. Of course, the National Hurricane Center will have an update by 5 o'clock. I'll be posting on that on X and Facebook, so make sure you go follow those pages if you haven't done so already. So basically, it's currently a Category 4 hurricane, projected to be a Cat 3, but don't really focus on the strength of the hurricane, as storm surge is going to be the primary threat along with some high winds. 37 feet on average of storm surge is going to be possible, and the impact from Milton's going to be felt from tonight all the way into Thursday. And here is the storm surge map of how high the storm surge can get. Anything over 6 feet is basically catastrophic, and really anything over 3 feet really is dangerous. And here is the impacts. I know this is from yesterday, but still relevant today. You can see level 4 all maxed out as far as winds and storm surge goes. So if you haven't evacuated yet, then you're a dummy. You're a knucklehead. Please do so. This is a life-threatening situation. Not fear-mongering here or throwing any fear, but basically this is going to be a life-threatening situation. So please evacuate now if you haven't done so already. I noticed last night, I was watching Brandon Cop Stream, and there was a lot of traffic moving towards the north. So a lot of people are heeding the warning. So that's definitely good news. But if you are a knucklehead, then please seek higher ground, because storm surge is going to be a killer, of course. Around 15 feet of storm surge is not survivable. Even 7 feet is not survivable, so keep that in mind. So basically, seek higher ground and shield yourself from the hurricane force winds. And use caution when you're returning. Please do so safely. And if you haven't evacuated yet, there is going to be some free evacuation shuttles to some shelters. And there is some pet-friendly shelters that you can go to, so please do not forget those pets. Now let's go ahead and get into the models. We're really nowcasting instead of forecasting, but we're going to take a look at it anyways. We'll take a look at the HWRF model. Now we can see it's currently maintaining that Category 4 strength. Now earlier it was showing that it was supposed to re-strengthen, but I don't think it's going to happen because Milton's going to encounter a lot of wind shear. That's why we're not expecting it to re-strengthen, and that's why it's going to be a Category 3 by landfall. But do not pay any attention to the strength of the hurricane, as that really indicates the winds. We can see 125 sustained winds is going to be possible with 155 max gusts. Definitely going to be some pretty strong winds, so definitely shield yourself from the winds if you stayed behind, as it's going to be making landfall by Wednesday morning potentially. And keep in mind, the northeast side of hurricanes is the dirty side of the hurricane. That's what it's called, because there's a lot of tornadoes that occur on that side. So definitely stay behind, seek higher ground, and shield yourself from those high winds, of course. And there, if you have evacuated, there is going to be some storm chasers on the ground. Vince, Corey, and Brandon are down there along with Ryan's team. So go check these guys out if you have evacuated, as they'll be reporting live on the conditions as Milton is going to be moving in by Wednesday morning. So in summary, basically, damaging hurricane force winds is going to be possible, along with some life-threatening storm surge on top of some really heavy rainfall. So basically, if you have evacuated, good for you. If you want to follow what's going on back at home, storm chasers will be on the ground reporting live. I'll have links to their channels down below. So check those guys out. And I'll be reporting on this on X and Facebook. I'll have the latest update up by 5 o'clock, so go follow those pages if you haven't done so already. I'll be reporting on this as this storm occurs, of course. And I'll have a video out possibly by Friday or Saturday breaking down what we could expect after Milton moves through. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. Because at Hero Wins Weather, we try to make weather forecasting fun and informative, so basically prepare for what could be a catastrophic hurricane by landfall by Wednesday morning. So if you like the video, make sure you like it and share it so more folks are informed about the weather. And also leave me some feedback in the comment section down below, as feedback helps provide you, the viewer, better and more informative content in the future. And again, make sure to subscribe so you never miss an upload, because here Wednesday weather we try to make the weather forecasting fun and informative. So again, stay safe if you're staying behind. If you have evacuated, good for you. Have a great day, y'all, and until next time, never stop forecasting.